Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your cardio pyramid burn workout. This is an all body weight cardio workout where we will get your heart pumping, we will get your muscles working, and we will get those feel-good endorphins going in a pyramid format. So we'll be going up the pyramid and down in time, and of course I'm gonna give you lots of different options to work to your level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start with a quick warm up. We're gonna keep this warm up short so we can keep this workout short. You can go ahead and just roll those shoulders. Take everything to the back while you're marching, while we're getting the blood flowing, getting that temperature up. Make those circles a little bit bigger. And then take them up to the front. This is gonna be a fun workout today. I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna go fast. And I think you're gonna like the new spin on the pyramid that we're doing. Let's take it one at a time, one arm to the back. So what we are doing today is our traditional pyramid that we've done before. 15 seconds of work followed by 15 seconds of rest, then 30 minutes of work, 30 seconds, 15 seconds of rest, 45, then back down 45, 30, and 15. So we go up and down. We're gonna alternate between two different exercises. Go ahead and step it out, sink deep into that hip. And with those exercises, our shorter intervals, as in that 15-second and 30-second intervals at the beginning and the end of the pyramid, we're gonna call our burn rounds. That's where we're really gonna go for HIIT, for high intensity interval training. I'll give you some options. That does not mean that you have to be going high impact, but we will up our intensity. So shorter rounds, we have higher intensity, those are our burn rounds. And then we're gonna take it, roll those hips right through here. And then in our longer rounds, those two 45-second intervals at the top, those are our conditioning rounds. So if we're thinking of that zone cardio that we often talk about, let's add a little squat to that. We're gonna think of those higher zones for the short intervals, our burn intervals. And then for our conditioning intervals, we're about zone 1 or zone 2, right? Or 2 or 3, however you wanna think of it. So the idea being we're getting that up and down, we're getting that conditioning, we're getting that HIIT, and we're getting our muscles working. Let's tap it back right here. Just tap, open up the hips. So everything we're gonna do today is standing. However, in our last 2 rounds, I will give you an option to take those HIIT rounds to a plank position. So we'll have a jack and a climber. Take it down here, open up that hip if you want. Let's get a little world's greatest stretch right through here, or keep it up top. So last 2 rounds, you will have an option to add a little core. Go ahead and step it up, switch your sides on the mat, but you don't have to. You can keep it all standing if you want. And then of course our conditioning versions will be standing. So lots of options with this workout. As always, I will remind you to be where you are today, right? This is your workout. So I want you to make it work for you. Challenge yourself, but in a way that is good for you. I give lots of options because I believe the most important thing is that you showed up today. So you are here, you showed up, you are already succeeding, all right? Challenge yourself, get out of that comfort zone, push yourself, but in a way that works for you. All right, feels like we already got that heart rate up, right? Little hamstrings. So 2 exercises are all you have to remember. They're gonna be on the screen. And again, we're taking it 15 seconds of work, exercise A, 15-second rest. 30 seconds of work, exercise B, 15 seconds of rest. 45 seconds of work, back to A, 15 seconds rest, 45 B. So A, B, A, B, A, B, up in time, down in time. We're gonna start your first ones. You're gonna go high knees, little jump if you can for your HIIT rounds, and then we've got that skater, all right? We got 15 seconds, starting with those knees in 3, 2, 1. So either way, I want some intensity. So if you're not jumping, I want you just to have that intensity, right? Then when we take it down, or we go to conditioning, we will take it a little shorter. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're to our skater. So you know what makes a skater high intensity. Get low if you can, get some power side to side, 30 seconds, and then we'll slow it down when we condition. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Side to side. So if that is speed, you're here to here. If that is getting low, you're here to here. If that's getting more arms, maybe you're doing a little rainbow. Whatever it is for you, you don't have to be going high impact. This is your workout, you do you, but we do want that intensity in this round. We'll bring them back in our last 2 rounds. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe for 15. All right, now we're back to those knees. So I just want a mid to lower intensity of that for you. We got 45 seconds. You can just be here. You can keep those arms out of it. Whatever works for you. Let's take it conditioning. Here we go. So your goal on these rounds is to keep moving, to keep everything working, but to not feel like you have to be so out of breath the entire time. It's actually a little bit of recovery too. And what that does is it gives our body enough recovery that our last 2 rounds, when we're back to that burn round, that HIIT, we can really go for it, right? So there are a lot of advantages to recovery rounds, to lower impact, to lower zones, if we're talking about those heart rate zones, right? I still feel it, but I'm not completely out of breath where I'm gonna go into this next round feeling totally spent. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, so now we got 45 seconds of our skater. So you can, whatever you need to do, slow it down, maybe take it a little lower, a little higher, whatever you need. Mid to lower intensity, 45, here we go. So I'm gonna focus on rainbow arms. Think of it as more cardio mobility. You do you. If you wanna also just think of it as a little curtsy lunge. If you want more legs, if that's where you are today, get low in it. Or mobility, or just take it a little step behind, cross, tap behind. Whatever you want, right? Woo, this conditioning round is fun, but I'm still feeling it. I don't know about you. Here we go, 15 seconds. Then we got 2 more HIIT rounds and this pyramid is over. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and breathe. All right, we are back to those knees, all right? So, I'm actually even gonna add a little chop with mine. It's up to you. Just pick up that intensity, back to that burn, 30 seconds, and go. So again, you don't have to be jumping. You can, if you wanna add that intensity there. You can also add the intensity in the intention of how you're moving. Cross it over, cross it over. 10 seconds. Here we go. We got our skater, then that's it, team. That is how quick these pyramids are gonna go. In 3, 2, 1, and breathe. All right, one more time with our skater. It is only 15, so I want you to go for it. We got a longer breather after this. So 15 seconds, HIIT, burn, whatever you wanna call it, go for it. Here we go. Again, it does not have to be jumping. Maybe it's getting lower. Maybe it's just getting quicker. But we're almost there. 5 seconds, go for it. For 4, 3, 2, and breathe. Now I want you to take that real recovery. I know it's tempting to feel like you have to be moving all the time. Trust me, you don't. Grab some water. As I always say, recovery is part of the process. Rest is part of the process. That is when our body is still working hard, but giving us that energy for our next round. So catch your breath. If you want to keep moving, just a little march or a tap. Watch me here. Next 2. We're gonna take it to a shuffle. So double step is your lower impact conditioning version. Big shuffle step or quick shuffle step is your HIIT version. So we got a shuffle. Then we're gonna take it corner to corner. It is up to you. If you want to do a punch with it or just a reach. If this feels too confusing for you, one and then the other, then I want you to just split the time and I'll tell you the halfway point. Are we ready? I think so. All right, shake it out. So we got that HIIT shuffle, so quick feet or big shuffle, whatever you need to keep that intensity. 15 seconds of a burn round in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So maybe it's the quick feet. I don't know, sometimes I like this big shuffle better. So you do you. Is it quick feet? Is it here? Are you still keeping it low impact, but you're taking it here? And relax. All right, 30 seconds of corner to corner. Watch me one more time. Corner, corner, then step out of it, out of it. Don't think too hard on it, just get it done. Here we go. And again, if that feels too weird, I want you to just go halfway, one side, just stay on one side, just like this. And I'll tell you when we're at that halfway point, which is coming up. Halfway, switch it. Remember, this is your HIIT round, so you're trying to get that intensity, whatever it is. Breathe. 5, 4, you can just reach. 3, 2, breathe. All right, team, we're at the top of that pyramid. 45 seconds, double step or quick feet here, but lower your intensity. Let's get it done. Breathe. Conditioning in 3, 2, 1. So just here. So maybe you're taking the jump out of it. Maybe, whatever it is, keep it lower. I know it's tempting. Maybe you're so used to going hard all the time in every exercise, but notice how you feel when we get to those last 2 rounds. You can really go for it. When I said go for it, did you feel like you could go for it? That is what this type of training does. All right, so remember that. And breathe. 10 seconds. Again, you can be here or here, just lower your intensity. 3, 2, 1. All right, breathe for 15. We got 45, keeping with that conditioning corner to corner. So step, 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 step. Just take it down. Step, step. Don't think too hard on it. I will tell you at the halfway point. Here we go, 45. Punch, punch, hut, hut. So for me, I'm leading with my foot and my arm. You are at the halfway point right now. So switch it, or a little less than halfway. Maybe for you, you just wanna step and punch. Step and punch, up to you. You don't have to even do the corner to corner. You can just do step and punch. 10 to go. Breathe, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. All right, team, so 30 seconds. We are taking it. Whew. Did I do that wrong? No, this is right. 30 seconds with that shuffle. Quick feet or higher intensity, whatever you got, go for it. Here we go. You can move those arms with it if you want. Or again, big shuffle. Athletic stance, whatever that is for you. Does not have to mean that you're super low in squat position. And again, does not have to mean that you are jumping. You do you. For 5 more, but go for it. And breathe. 3, 2, 1. And relax. All right, team, catch your breath. This is it. So here's what we got. We're gonna go corner to corner all on one side for 15, all on the other side for 15. I know I tricked you, but side, 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 side. Go for it. Here we go. Hup, hup. We'll get enough of a breather in between. This is your burn round. So I really wanna see you go for it. Keep it going. Yes, team. 3, 2, 1. Switch your sides. Get set. Here we go. Hup, hup. Yes, team. This is it for this pyramid. So give it to me. Show me what you got. Boom. 3, 2, 1. And breathe. All right, team, tap it out. Quick sip of water. You're doing it, you're doing it. I told you it would go fast. Doing great. HIIT round, conditioning round. Keep that in your brain. There's a reason for it. There's a reason that we're doing it this way. Again, The goal is not to go as hard as you can, as fast as you can, as high as you can every single time. All right, team, so keep your feet moving. All right, this round, we've got a step touch for our lower impact. Then you can either jump with that knee, or you can go here. You can do full on jump. Knees coming around, right? That is your burn. Then we're gonna take it to standing climber. This is your conditioning round. And if you want, on your HIIT rounds, you can take it here. Climbing or cross climber. You do not have to take it to the mat unless you want to, all right? So step touch or jump. We're starting with 15, side to side, step touch, jump. Here we go. So here we go, right here, or here. You can even do that little ski jump. What is it for you? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, team. All right, we got that climber. Take it to the mat if you want with that plank climber to get a little core, or standing climber, but up your intensity. You do you. 30 seconds, get set. Here we go. Breathe. Drive those knees into your chest. If you want, you can cross them to get a little extra obliques. It is up to you. I don't want you to be so tired that those hips are in the air. Stay forward. Halfway there. 15 seconds. If you're on your feet, drive the knees to your chest. Feel that core kicking in. Get that intensity. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Oh, why does it feel longer when we're done? Look. All right, team, so step touch. Regular step touch, whatever you got. We got 45 seconds. Lower your intensity, conditioning. Here we go. You can keep it just right here. You can take it here. Either way, it's not all out, right? You're not jumping and you're not jumping here. Just step, step. Yes, you can. Notice how we're still riding on that high heart rate from our mountain climber, right? We're still feeling it. So we don't have to be going super high. Breathe. You got 15 seconds. Keep it moving. Again, if that's slower, if this is your version, totally fine. We are all on our own journeys. I'm gonna constantly remind you of that. You don't have to look like me or anybody else as long as you're moving safely and effectively. That is all that matters. Breathe. Breathe for 15. Now we got our climber up top, right? So here, if you want, you can also do cross climber. I might do a mix of both, but we got 45, lower intensity. Here we go. Lower intensity can be this for you, or maybe it's a standing version that's not on the mat, right? Either way, drive the knees to the chest, contract in that core. Maybe it's a high step, maybe it's here. Maybe we wanna cross, right? I feel like that's kind of what we did in the beginning with those knees. But whatever, you gotta be moving. In these cardio workouts, we're aiming to get the heart rate up, but we're also aiming to get mobility, to get those muscles working, right? Whoo! And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, step touch again. This is your HIIT round. You got 30 seconds. So again, side to side or hop, whatever version ups the intensity for you. Burn it for 30. Here we go. If you're jumping, you're landing soft. Really keep a slight bend in those knees so you're not landing hard on those joints. Jumping is actually really good for our joints if you can do it or you can do it in some way. Really protective, really improves our muscle elasticity and plasticity. Sorry, our bones. Right, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's just say bone strength, I should say, but yes. Woo! All right, team, this is it. 15 seconds of that climber, standing or down below, whatever you got. Let's finish it out in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Run it. It's only 15. I'm not gonna trick you like I did with that corner to corner. Side to side. Although I can't really see my clock. So we'll see how it goes. I think we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, I did without even looking. Catch your breath. All right, team. Really, if you can, try to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. There's a lot of research, I've taught this in the BodyFit Athletic Club, about how that regulates our system. We have to really work for oxygen. So it improves our lung function, our heart function, our overall fitness. But don't stress about it, okay? If you're breathing through your mouth, that is okay too. Just make sure you are breathing. That's the most important part. All right, team, so this is our very last round. Same idea, where we have one on the mat if you want. We're gonna do a squat to lunge. Yes, we're adding a little lower body, but you have options. So squat to lunge, if you can. Let's do a jump on one. If you wanna jump both, jump and lunge, or power up, tap it back, or lunge, power up, tap it back. Then we're gonna take it to jacks. So you can do regular jumping jacks up top. When we go low impact, we're gonna go here, or plank jacks. You can be out here, right through here, all right? If you want that extra core, you can go down to your elbows too. I'm gonna take it on my hands because of this floor, but it's up to you. All right, team, squat to lunge. Here we go. Jump it if you can, at least on one. If you want, it's 15 seconds. Jump. And here, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that burns, right? Jacks, down below, from a plank position, up top. Either way, increase the intensity for you. This is a burn round. Go for it for 30. Here we go. Take it out and in. Nice and light on those knees, either way. So again, as I get tired, I wanna make sure my hips don't shift back if I'm in my plank. I'm gonna keep those shoulders right over the elbows, out and in, nice and soft. If you're down on your elbows, same thing, but really pay attention to that little tuck of the core. So we're not letting those hips drop down. 10 seconds, yes you can. We are so close to the end of this workout. 3, 2, 1, boom. What do we got? Squat to lunge. So, lower intensity, up to you. If you just wanna do a tap back, keep it without the going super low, that's okay. If you wanna really squat it and lunge it, but low impact, join me here. 45, and breathe. I'm gonna think of it as mobility, especially as I go down, to really open up the hips. Now you can do that without getting a super low lunge or squat, but reaching up. Sit low, and reach. Down, and reach. Up to you. I know it's probably still burning. You're still feeling your heart rate, but less than that jump, right? So find what works for you. This is your longest interval, and we're almost there. 10 seconds, and low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping that conditioning, that lower intensity, either just tap out here or tap and reach here. We got low impact jacks, and then if you wanna add the high in that last round, down in the plank. Here we go, tap, tap. Ooh, I really felt from those squats and lunges, right? So maybe you need to be here because of that. Maybe you wanna add more of that jump. That's okay too. So close to the end, team. After this, we're down this pyramid and we are done. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you no bonus move, no nothing, just a quick little stretch. So finish strong. We got those burn rounds coming up, but we got 15 seconds here. Again, low impact, or reach. Ha, ha, try to feel that stretch, that cardio mobility. Reach over, open up those hips. 3, 2, 1. Yes. All right, team. This is it. Last 30 of that squat to lunge. It's a long time, so figure out where you need to be to make it doable for you. If you just wanna power up, then lunge, or squat jump, then lunge, or jump the whole thing, here we go. And breathe. Take it down, and breathe. Or squat, breathe, up, and down. You do you. And here, I know, burn. Yes. 10 seconds. What do you got, team? I'm losing it. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. This is it. Last 15 of this entire workout. Full jacks up top, modified jacks up top, or jacks down below. Join me. Here we go. 15 is all we need. So give it all you got, because this is really it, team. Core strong either way. Nice and light. Quick pace, whatever that is for you. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up slowly. Yes, you did it. Catch your breath. I know. Quick sip. All right, team. Just little taps side to side. Maybe do those heels in front. Let that heart rate come down. Kind of a fun format, right? We haven't really done a lot of the mixing. We do a lot of building the cardio, those 30 seconds into 30 seconds into 30 seconds. But it's kind of nice to go back and forth, right? Maybe we'll do more of that. Let me know in the comments. Did you like it? Did you feel it? Did you feel like it was easy to follow? I always love hearing from you. Let's get a little hamstring stretch, and if you have the balance, take it here. You can also hold onto the wall to really open up that shoulder. Pull the toe towards you. Thank you so much for being here. I would love to hear from you. How does it feel? Did you feel like, big stretch? You got a good workout? It's all relative, right? Again, you don't have to feel super out of breath or super tired or super sore to know you got a good workout. It's about being here, it's about showing up. So leave me a comment, leave me a like, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can keep making these workouts for you. And stretch. Walk them in, round them up. Big stretch over. Check us out in the BodyFit Athletic Club now on the BodyFit by Amy app. If you're looking for extras, if you're looking to connect with me, with Vivian, our BodyFit dietitian, with our amazing BodyFit community, if you're looking for a nutrition plan, weekly live streams, Q&As, so much more, join us there. That is where you want to be. You can take your hand right back here. Also, if you're looking to do these workouts ad-free, that is the place to be as well. Tilt that hip forward. If you can't get it all the way up, bring it here. Thank you so much for joining me today, for working hard. Maybe we'll do other pyramid burns. Maybe we'll do other cardio like this in the future. I'm feeling it. I don't know about you. Get some water. Make sure you get some more stretching on your own. Obviously, we keep our stretching, our warm-ups and our cool downs short so we can get you in and out, but please make sure you're getting more mobility and flexibility on your own throughout your week. Thank you for being here. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your cardio pyramid burn workout. Great job, everybody.